To repair your marriage, you need new tools. Most people, when they approach a psychologist or go to a marriage guidance counseling or counseling to repair their relationship, still end up using exactly the same tools that they were using previously. And the problem is those tools are the very tools, the patterns of behavior you're using, that created the problem in the first place. So if they don't change, the result's going to be exactly the same. If you always do what you've always done, you're going to always get what you've always got. So you have to be able to change how you're behaving. And those changes come from intergenerational trauma that locks in a way of us behaving inside a relationship. You may think it's your partner, if only they would change. The problem is that we know from scientific research that if that is your view, if that's what you're doing, you're changing your physiology by doing that. So we know if that's your view, what's going to happen is your cortisol levels, your stress hormone is going to increase dramatically. Your oxytocin, the connector hormone, feeling connected to someone, drops dramatically. But if you say in the opposite, what can I do for you? How can we make this work? Let's work on this together. And you're coming from your heart space, not your head. What will happen is the reverse. Oxytocin will go up. You'll feel much more connected, and so will they. And the stressor hormone, cortisol, drops dramatically. Dopamine goes up as well. And so what we've learned over the last 30 years of working with people and helping people move past intergenerational trauma to stop passing on these patterns to our children, to stop the effect of divorce, crippling them emotionally, crippling them in terms of their academic performance, crippling them in terms of sentencing them to a 50% increase in the chance that they will have a divorce. All these things are not said to blame, they're said to inform. And when we can find the right tools, that's when we can change things. And that's what we offer. Brand new, completely different tools. Now, I'm not going to be able to show you all those tools in a 3 or 4 minute video, but what I can suggest that you do is go to our website or use the social media link next to this video and book a discovery call where we can show you exactly personally how this new set of rules, this new way of behaving is going to completely change and save your relationship and your marriage. Because we are passionate about it. We are sick to death of seeing 60% plus divorce rates in Australia, America, UK and Europe. And there is a better way, and that is getting a brand new set of tools that is going to deal with this intergenerational trauma that's been passed down to you, that is affecting how you're communicating in your relationship and showing you how you can move that out of the way to be able to understand each other, communicate without resentment, even if it's been years of non-connection. We've seen radical changes in relationships that have been together for 40 or even 50 years when that resentment is moved out of the way, and we want that for you. So what you got to do is go to our website, relationshipcode.org, or click the link, book a discovery call, and allow us to show you how these new tools, how removing intergenerational trauma and cease passing it on to our children by keeping your family together.